A seismic shock has rattled Thai politics. Former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra has been ordered by Thailand's highest court to serve 1 year behind bars. A move that's ignited fierce debate about power, privilege and fairness. For those who thought the twists in Thaksin's saga were over, this latest chapter raises yet more questions. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Thaksin treated differently from other prisoners, and is the dynasty he built finally at its end? Let's unpack this turning point together. Thaksin Shinawatra, an enormously wealthy and polarizing figure, held the office of Prime Minister from 2001 until a coup ousted him in 2006. After spending 15 years in voluntary exile, he shocked the nation by coming home in 2023. Upon his return, he faced a hefty 8-year sentence for accusations of conflict of interest, corruption, and abuse of power during his time as leader. Despite this harsh sentence, Thaksin, known for his brief ownership of Manchester City Football Club, managed to avoid a conventional prison experience. Instead of a cell, he stayed in a lavish room at Bangkok's Police General Hospital, citing health complaints, chest pains, high blood pressure, and low oxygen levels. Many wondered, was this genuine medical need or a loophole for the influential? A royal intervention followed. King Maha Vajiralongkorn reduced Thaksin's sentence from 8 years to just 1. Even after this reduction, Thaksin was granted parole just 6 months later, walking free in early 2024. But things took another dramatic turn. On Tuesday, the Supreme Court declared that his lengthy hospital stay didn't count as time served. The justices ruled that Thaksin could have been treated as an outpatient, suggesting his hospital residence was unwarranted. Video footage soon captured a convoy reportedly with Thaksin inside, arriving at Bangkok Remand Prison following the ruling. And this is the part most people miss. The court's decision called out not just Thaksin, but the medical professionals who enabled his hospital stay. In June, Thailand's medical council suspended 2 doctors who issued misleading health reports, saying the paperwork included false information. Another doctor was formally warned for failing to adhere to medical standards in his recommendation for hospitalization. Critically, analysts suspect that Thaksin negotiated with the conservative and royalist elite upon returning, striking a deal for leniency, a shorter sentence, or even a royal pardon. Intriguingly, his return coincided with his family's political party regaining control of the government, raising countless eyebrows. Yet, Thaksin himself insists no such agreement was made. After the verdict, Thaksin made a statement online, expressing acceptance of the court's ruling. "Today, I choose to look to the future, leaving past issues to be resolved," he wrote, adding that while he may have lost his physical freedom, his independent thought remains intact, devoted to the good of the nation and its people. Outside the courthouse, his daughter and political successor, Pheu Thai Shinawatra, maintained a message of resilience, telling waiting journalists that the family remained strong in spirit. She affirmed that the Shinawatra-aligned Pheu Thai party would keep working in parliament as an opposition force. Loyal supporters gathered outside, many visibly distraught. Oi, a 64-year-old woman, tearfully recounted how Thaksin's landmark universal healthcare policy saved her husband's life. A vivid reminder of how deeply his legacy is woven into many ordinary Thai lives. Thaksin attended the court session and by Thursday reportedly flew to Dubai, where he had spent much of his exile, under the pretext of needing a medical checkup. This sudden departure prompted speculation across Thailand. Did he flee, or is he honestly seeking care abroad? Is the timing a coincidence, or something more? Let's not ignore the bigger picture. This ruling was the final blow in a string of legal actions against the Shinawatra family, which has shaped Thai politics for more than 2 decades, often amid turmoil and unrest. Thaksin himself, narrowly escaped a severe lèse majesté charge recently, one that could have meant up to 15 years in prison. However, his daughter wasn't so lucky. Less than 2 weeks ago, Paetongtarn was removed from her position as Prime Minister by the Constitutional Court after a controversial phone call with a former Cambodian leader. Throughout these turbulent years, Thaksin's influence has been ever present, even from afar. His sister Yingluck led a government until she too was ousted by judicial decision and a subsequent 2014 coup. Thaksin's brother-in-law also briefly held power during Thaksin's absence. For years, their electoral success angered the Thai establishment, who often relied on the military and court system to keep the Shinawatras in check. Yet now, many believe the once mighty Shinawatra dynasty might finally be running out of steam. Their political machine losing momentum. In a pivotal move just last week, the Pheu Thai party lost control of the government. Anutin Charnvirakul, a seasoned politician best known for championing the legalization of cannabis, won the parliamentary vote to become Thailand's next Prime Minister, the third person to hold the office in just 2 years. His administration officially began after receiving a royal blessing from King Vajiralongkorn. Here's a question that divides opinion. Has this court ruling truly leveled the playing field in Thai politics, or does it highlight how connections and power can still bend the rules? And is the Shinawatra era officially over, or will this family make yet another comeback? Let's get the conversation going. Share your views below. Do you think Thaksin was treated fairly, or is this just another example of the elite protecting their own? Could this mark a new era for Thailand, or is history bound to repeat itself? Stay tuned. This story is still unfolding.